we live?
Yes, we are.
Okay. So, is it okay if I play the intro?
I think we would all appreciate the intro.
Okay. So, let's restart the game. This is playing on console, by the way. How's it going, everybody? I'm the Boyks. This is Donkey Kong 5, The Journey of Over Time and Space, which is quite a bit of a different experience than the Donkey Kong game we just played. So, the pretty and virtuous school Sadama of Donkey Kong friend. She wanted the spirit world. She distributed sunlight, air, and water to each plant. Grow, health, strength. Okay, so yeah, strongly. The text is a little fast. Maybe I should let you guys read it. But basically, this is from a famous, well, semi-famous Chinese bootlegger known as Syntax, which made a lot of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, roughly about 100 in total. Although saying they made about 100 games is maybe not entirely accurate, since they probably only made about 50, and then gutted and recreated their other 50 games from the previous ones. So this exact game, Donkey Kong 5, The Journey of Over Time and Space, is also a Harry Potter game and a Digimon game, for some reason. And I was actually working on a randomizer that would randomize the assets so you could play Donkey Kong 5, The Journey of Harry Potter over Digimon Space, but we haven't gotten around to that yet. So basically, Diddy Kong is... Well, actually, no. Donkey Kong had his girlfriend stolen, and there's also a food famine. So because he's hungry, he turned into Diddy Kong, and it's up to him to go get the food back and also save the girl from the evil someone. You can tell this game is fast because the 5 is moving super quickly. But that's the basic
love that
plot.
motion blur.
So timing will start when I go down the pipe. And this game has some oddities. As far as time goes, my time estimate might be a little optimistic because it depends an awful lot on if the game wants to function properly. But if it does, we might have a good time. So I'll go ahead and count you down in 3, 2, 1, go. So this game is totally original. Everything about this is 100% new. I'm going to bounce off that enemy to pick up the meat power-up. And we're going... Whoop, there we go, my input. We're going to do a little bit of ADHing, which is advanced donkey hopping, to float right across the screen, which is faster than falling and then walking again, because the game has awful slowdown when you spawn. There we go. Alright. So Syntax is known for blatantly stealing music from a lot of different games for their Game Boy games, and every song in this game is originally composed for Pokemon Pinball. And you're gonna see me kind of slow down every once in a while to basically give myself some room for the game just won't eat my input, like right there, for instance, so that I can give myself enough reaction time to respond to the game not quite functioning the way it's intended to. So far this run's going kind of poorly, simply just due to some control issues. That enemy also did not spawn... Ah, damn it. Okay. Sorry about that. So Diddy Kong moves way slower than Donkey Kong. So the idea is to never lose Donkey Kong, because the game slows down a lot when there are enemies on the screen, and you combine that with Diddy's bad momentum, and you have a lot of issues with speed at that point. This should go a lot better. There we go. Alright, well I already missed it because of lag, so let's just wait a little bit, just so I don't miss the platform this time. Alright, and this is a secret, nobody knows about this, so you're the first to see this. There's actually donkey pipes here that warp you to World 4. Weirdest thing, I know. Let's just pick this up because I can go a little bit faster with that. So normally I would wait because that enemy spawns there, but since I picked up the fire donkey power-up, I don't have to. Because I can just damage boost through it. Also, I think those ducks are from a DuckTale game. I'm not actually sure. So, enemies spawn very weirdly in this game, in that sometimes they don't spawn at all, and sometimes they spawn in places they're not supposed to spawn. So, I'm going to try and slow down a little bit here and there in order to prepare myself in case an enemy is where it shouldn't be, basically. Alright, since we're already Donkey Kong... Oh, no. Alright. Bonk my head. Let's just go this way. No! Okay. Oh, my lord. Alright, let's just take our time. This game is a little bit of a train wreck at times. Just because of how much momentum you have when you're running, and how much it likes to eat your inputs. But, if we go... we can sort of wiggle our way over to that pipe to save a little bit of time. There we go. This is not nearly going to be as skilled of a run as what we just saw. In case that was not obvious, by the way. Because a lot of this game is kind of fighting the game. Was that fast for too? It was okay. Other than me missing the platform twice, it was okay. This is gonna go very slowly because I have to wait now because my power-up ran out. The problem here is that... oh god, okay. Being Diddy Kong sucks because Diddy's very slow. Also, this game only has 5 worlds, so at the end of the stage there's a little thing on the bottom right that shows your current level and world. So we're already on 5-2. It's much shorter than any Mario game you may have ever seen. I didn't take my jump, so that's okay. We're gonna pick up the power up here so I can run by this guy. And then just keep going. There is actually a task in this game, too, which is quite a bit better of an experience than actually playing this game. But this game does have its own quirks. I'm gonna stop here because he was supposed to throw a hammer, but he didn't. Okay. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. There we go. I got hit there when I shouldn't have. Whoops. Alright. Alright, already on 5-3 though. So, in case you weren't keeping up with the very deep plot, we're already sorted near the end. In the next level, I do need to make sure I actually have the Donkey Kong power-up for... oh god! Okay, that didn't go very well. Alright, let's try this again. I need to make sure I have the Donkey Kong power-up so that I can do a skip on this stage. But, because I don't have the Donkey Kong power-up already, I have to wait for the massive slowdown of those enemies, and then go this way. Oh my god. And pick up the power-up here. I have to wait for this bat because they have really bad hitboxes. Alright, so here's the skip. Normally you have to wait for this platform, but you can sort of wiggle your way over to it instead, and then wiggle your way over to that enemy, wiggle over here, and then to the end of the stage. There we go. Alright, one more stage to go, and we're done. Oh my god, this has been an experience already. No, the game can't handle more than 2 sprites on screen at a time. You can actually utilize that to cause some... why? To cause some sprites not to spawn. So, game ate my jump input, so I'm gonna wait a little bit for this fire stick to wrap a... no! Okay, so, that was great. I was gonna wait a little bit for the fire stick to wrap around, because if you pick up a power-up, it will pause you in mid-air with the power-up, which means I would fall right onto the fire stick, unfortunately. But what happened there is it just didn't jump, and I died. So that was great. Alright, so we're going to run here, land on that platform, jump. And I'm gonna be super careful here, just so I actually make it to the end. Alright, here's the boss. It's Dracula. And we beat the game. There we go. That's Donkey Kong 5, The Journey of Over Time in Space. Oh my god. And Donkey Kong came through all kinds of difficulties. Conquered Lombardoland? Saved Sadama initially, so the world resumed livingness from then on. Oh my god. What a game.
What have we done?
So, that didn't go quite as well as I had hoped, but, there we go, that's that game. Enjoy. Oh my lord. So yeah, a lot of the Donkey Kong assets in this, by the way, are stolen from the, Donkey Kong Game Boy game, if that's not obvious.
Along with a couple level designs from a certain game most people know.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Actually, if you were lucky in the Harry Potter and Digimon version, they might have added a platform to some of the levels. Oh, yes.
Oh man, that 5 is pretty amazing. It's like this game was made for speedrun.
Yes, this game is, it's like a Fast and the Furious game, but they somehow made it a Donkey Kong game instead. It's great.
Now that we're done with that experience.
Oh my god. Yep.
We have an actual Mario game coming up next.
Oh
Yeah,
boy. Thanks for having me.
New Super Mario Bros. By Alta Biscuit coming up. But yeah, thank you, Boyks, for showing us this thing.
Alright. Alright, I'm out.
Alright, thanks.
Oh,
You are live.
Oh, I had to